celebrities in today's media. Do you agree? You spend countless amounts of time. I just had Tina and I tell me that it took 3 hours to get ready. Countless amounts of time trying to talk like, act like, dress like, and be like their favorite famous person. In a society you guys bombarded, you're bombarded with counterfeit people. Teens are so easily distracted and lured away by the enemy. Do you agree? Jesus crafted and designed you to be a certain person. We're not supposed to act like or try to be like someone we're not. And when I was preparing this, I thought of a message that Chariese actually preached a couple months ago, I believe. And she spoke in youth, and she talked about the book of Esther. Do you guys remember? Yeah. And how Chariese wants a bigger yeah. All right. And she talked about how Esther had favor with God because why? She didn't compromise who she was. Do you guys remember that? She was a blessed woman because she didn't chase an image. And I was reminded of when Chariese was talking about a girl named Drew that at the time was on X Factor. Do you guys remember that? Yeah. She talked how Drew had found favor. There's Drew. How Drew had found favor with God, and God was using her on a huge platform to show people Jesus. Amen. Right? And you know, I could talk about how important it is as a teen to be who you are. But I thought there's no better way than to bring a celebrity to you who actually walks in your shoes every day.
So my first question is for all the guys in here, and what's your idea of a perfect girl? And think truthfully, is it what society makes girls look like in magazines or on TV or music videos or just that? And for the girls, what's your idea of being perfect? Does it have anything to do with what you guys read in the magazines? Because I know it from both sides, because just yesterday, I was a regular girl and reading magazines, and now I've been in magazines, and so it's really, really weird to look back at that, and I know that everybody has a kind of a weird idea of what perfect is, and it has a lot to do with what celebrities you like. And a lot of you guys look like your favorite celebrities tonight, and have you thought about, this is gonna get like really sappy, and you guys are gonna be like, what is she doing? But have you thought about the actions of these celebrities that you like and what they represent, and maybe how they dress? And does your personality reflect off of that? Do you guys maybe like see something and you think it's cool because of a celebrity? Well, you guys are weird. Well, it's kind of like when you see a little kid and they repeat everything like the older people say, and it's the same thing with celebrities, and we tend to act the way we see people on TV. It's kind of weird because you can make your own cool. And the reason I wanted to be famous was because I wanted to prove that you don't have to be some sort of sexual symbol. I know that's awkward that I just said that, but you don't have to be that to be somebody who's cool. Amen. And I wanted to represent that a lot of people stereotype Christians as hypocrites, and like you have to wear your long skirt and have your long hair and never cut it and never wear makeup and never have fun. And I wanted to show that to be a Christian, you just gotta know Jesus, and you can have just as much fun and not cross the line of being sexually weird and stuff.
Good word.
So I kind of want to share with you guys a little bit about X Factor, and it's kind of like some exclusive jazz and stuff. But first I wanted to say that I have always kind of been the kind of person who dresses modestly on the outside, but I'm not modest in my heart. And that's kind of like, so if you like see cookies and you're like, oh, those look so good, and then they're like dog poop instead of chocolate, it's just like that. And it's kind of like, it looks good on the outside, but it tastes like barf. And so there's different types of immodesty and weirdness. And when I was on the X Factor, it was really hard for me because I was surrounded by everything of the world, literally, like, just people all around me had their own views and had their own way of living, and it was totally different from mine. And it was hard for me because, you know, I might have looked modest and happy on the outside, but on the inside I want to be like, what you doing? You want to take this one outside, because I don't agree with what you're doing, and you don't have to do that to be cool. And it ended up that I was sinning because I was angry at everybody else sinning, and so it ended up that everything was wrong. And through the X Factor, I learned patience and confidence because, okay, I know you guys are like all making fun of me anyways, but my whole life I got made fun of for being like really weird, and it cut me down for a long time. And I was that girl who like wore my hoodie, and I was like, I'm just not gonna talk now, I'm gonna walk through this hallway like I don't exist. And through the X Factor, I gained confidence because I love to sing, and I guess it doesn't matter what other people think of you, because if you're doing everything right, then it's none of anybody else's business but to love you. So, there we go. So, yeah, thank you guys. Yes, it is. I mess up.